like it. Coco is trapped.
We need to move, now. Flank them from the east.
Okay, team, let's get the gear prepped quickly. Okay, team, fan out. Keep your distance.
sanctuary for closer observation.
I understand. That makes sense.
Come on now, big fella. You can do it. Almost there, big fella. Easy now.
Remember to keep his environment sterile for the first week, and monitor his food intake closely. He'll need quiet.